Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do earring tutorial for Potomac beads for the Ocean Vault Treasure Box subscription for September of 2025. And this is the earring that I made. That's the front. And then this is the back of it. You probably could wear it this way too, but I love the way that has that little indent in there. So if you're not familiar with Potomac beads, it's a monthly subscription that you get with all kinds of beads and findings, and each month has a different theme to it. You price this monthly at $39.99 a month. You could price it quarterly for $34.99 a month and save $60 a year, or you could price it annually for $29.99 a month and save $120 a year. And these boxes are so pretty. They are just, they're just filled with all kinds of beautiful findings and everything. So I'm using the Azuki Seed Beads Silver Lined Aqua from the Treasure Box. I'm using the Round Trio Beads in Metallic Aqua, package of 20. I'm using the Potomac Crystal Bicone Beads in Opaque Fern AB, 4mm. And then I'm using the Potomac Pearls in Pastel Green. And then I'm also from one of the other boxes using the Toho Seed Beads 11-0 and Metallic Rainbow because I needed a tiny bead, and I really like the way that color kind of stands out with all the other ones. It's got a little bit of like a turquoise to it, so I thought that would be really pretty. So, and I have an ear wire, and then I have a number 10 needle and some of my beading thread that I love. You can use whatever you like. So I'm starting out, we're going to turn the earring around to look at it. So I'm starting out with 4 of these round trio beads. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. This starts out really simple, and then I just bring this down and I tie these. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to. Wanted to go through them one more time. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now we're good. Because I do sell a lot of my jewelry, and I like everything to be very well made. I don't want to ever get a message saying, oh, this broke or that broke or this didn't, you know, came undone. So, okay, so I'm taking this. Hold on 1 second. Where's my needle? Let me get this back over here. It always seems like every time when I'm trying to film, something happens. And when I'm just doing it, nothing ever happens. Let me see here. Why is this doing this? There we go. Okay. There we go. That's why that was happening. It was, the bead was twisted. Okay. So, and then we're going to do a surgeon's knot. And I'd like to give it a little tug. Oh, I see what happened. I'm sorry about this. This ended up in the middle one. That's why. Okay. Okay. So there we go. One. I'm not cutting this out because I want you to see that we make mistakes too. 3, 4. Okay, there we go. I was wondering, I'm like, why is this doing this? Okay. There we go. Okay. So, let me cut that little bit off right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go through one more time. I'm going to go through. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to do 1, and then, oh, I'm doing this backwards. I'm left-handed, so I always have to do things a certain way. I don't know if it's with both or just left-handed people. It's like growing up, the teacher would always be like, you're holding the scissors in the wrong hand, or you're doing this wrong, or doing that wrong. And it's like, no, this is just how it works for me. You should have seen when I started beauty school. Oh my gosh, I had to have a left-handed teacher check my perm wrap. Thank God I had a teacher who was left-handed. Okay, let me get, here we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have that. So now I'm going to take this, cut that like that. Okay, so now we have these 4, 5 minutes later. And now we're gonna go and we're gonna start, I'm gonna put, for the second hole, I'm just gonna put a seed bead through each one. So I'm jumping up to the second one. You know what, let me, here, there's a, oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're going back up to the second one. And now we are going to, so here's this. Now we're going to take a seed bead and go between each one. 2, 3, and 4. And then I always go through a couple extra do that. Like, and then I go through to the second one like that. Okay, and so now we are coming out of the top one with a seed bead. So let me get out one more. Metallics, so now we have 4. So now we are going to jump up to the third hole up there, like that, and we do a seed bead, and then we do, see, I'm doing the bottom hole. Just do one of the end holes and it will fall into place. We're going over through here, like that. And we're going to do this again. I'm going to do a seed bead, a hole, and a seed bead. Go up to there. And then we're going to do bead. This only has 2 holes. Oh, that's why that one didn't work. Hold on one second, let me make sure. Oh boy. 3. Okay, I have enough. Wow, 2 of them had just 2 holes. That's why that didn't work last time. Okay, so we have a seed bead, a hole. I can still use them. I'll just use them with the other 2 hole ones then. So we have that. And then we're going to do one more. Seed bead, 3 hole, seed bead. Sometimes that happens, you know, when they're making beads, and when you think about it, these tiny little holes going through these beads, there's bound to be a mistake now and then. Okay, I always go through a few more of them. Okay, so now we are on the first one. So now we're going to go up, jump up to the second one, and we're going to do a seed bead, a green, a seed bead, green, seed bead. Okay, so now we're going to switch that over, go up to the second hole of the top one, and we're going to do a seed bead, a green, seed bead, green, and a seed bead. I'm going to jump over to that second hole there. Like that. And then we're going to do a seed bead, green, seed bead, green, and a seed bead. Jump up. And we're going to do seed bead, green, seed bead, green, and then a seed bead. And go up to the second one. And then the last one. Okay, and I'm going to go through one more. And bring this through, and we're going to end with the second hole. I'm not going to go through that seed bead though. Coming through that seed bead? Yes, I am. Let me get out seed bead. Okay, so now this is where we're at. So now we're going to switch it around like this. Oh. And first, I'm going to take this top one and I'm going to attach the ear wires. I'm going to do a turquoise seed bead, green ear wire, green turquoise seed bead. So I jump up through the top one. I'm mowing the lawn out there. And I'm going to do turquoise, a green, an ear wire, and a green, then a turquoise. And I'm going to flip this around, go up through that one more time. And then I go up through all these one more time because I like to reinforce the ear wire. And then go down. Go down. And then I'm going to go down through there. Okay. Now I'm going to go down to the second one more time. Okay. So now I'm coming out of the second hole. Let me show you this now. So we do that, and then we do, out of the middle hole, we do a turquoise, a pearl, and a turquoise. And that's going to go in between the green beads. So right there. So we do a turquoise. Oh, let me get my pearls out. These are so pretty. I loved this month's box. Okay, so turquoise, a pearl, and a turquoise. And I'm going to go through the middle bead again. Like that. So it ends up kind of like that. And I'm going to do this all the way around. And then I end up doing the AB 11 O's. And that kind of connects them together at the end. Okay. One more. Okay, and then we're going to do one more turquoise, pearl, and a turquoise. Go through that middle bead and come out like that. I don't want that to catch. Okay, so here's where we're at now. So this is where we're at right now. And now I'm going to go through this turquoise, the pearl, and the turquoise. And then I'm going to connect it. Oh, hold on one second. What did I do here? I swear, when I'm not filming, I never have any issues. And then when I'm filming, it's like, okay. So now we're coming out of that turquoise. And now I'm just going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4 of the ABs. And I'm going to connect it to the other turquoise, the pearl, and the other turquoise. And that's going to connect it like that. So we're going to do it one more, a couple more times. 2, 3, 4, and then go. And that. And then we're going to do, come out there, then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to connect them. Go through that turquoise. This looks so pretty. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go and connect it through those. And then, without grabbing the ear wire, I'm going to go around one more time just to reinforce it. Why can't I get through there? There we go. Okay, now before I go on, I'm just going to take this, I'm going to go under that bead. I'm going to do my first knot. Now when you do those knots, you want to make sure that it ends up in the same section or it won't actually knot. And then you want to go through the rest of them. I think, yeah, and I usually do a couple knots as I go around like this. I think this makes it the most secure. And then I'll do that. I'll do one more. Make sure it right there. And then 3. And then there we go for this. 4. And then I'll go back through there. Back through there and through the pearl. And I'll turn it around. And I will just kind of go back through a couple of these in the back like that. Then I will cut this off like that. And then I will just take my little lighter and just melt that just a teeny bit. And then, you know what, hold on one second. I have the ear wire going the wrong way. Let me just put the ear wire on the right way so I can show you guys. I did the ear wire before I finished it, and oh. There we go. Sorry, let me open this up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There we go. And look at how pretty these are. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I love the way these turned out. I hope you did too. Like I said, I will leave a link below to Potomac Beads, and this is their Ocean Vault treasure box subscription for September of 2025. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, even leave me a comment. It really helps my algorithms, and it helps to keep making content for you. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on my next video. You have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.